So, shall I roll a die for the recap? What were we up to?
All right, last time on our session, we were in the middle of our heist. We were not gambling again. Trying not to gamble again. We were having sauna shenanigans. Aphelion was trying to figure out a way to sneak back there without being seen, and it wasn't working. So he followed Lulen in to the massage area, and Lulen was not getting anywhere. So Lulen left, and Aphelion was trying to also leave after a good approximate time. They both made it out. I think Aphelion tried to hide in Lulen's shadow for a little bit before making his way over here into this hallway leading to the back vault. While all of that is happening, Strand is sitting at a 3-dragon ante in which we created an entire OC to punch. While all of that was happening, I think we actually all played a character at the table. Yes. Yeah. So we played Gambit, Jerry, and Eileen against Adam in 3-dragon ante.
Who? Against who?
Fuck. Okay.
Against Sorry.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Adam's character Strand. So I believe Daisy was Gambit. I was Jerry. Livi was Eileen. They're playing, and they're playing for a good long while. At one point, Aphelion messages Strand and is like, hey, after 30 minutes, if you don't hear anything, that's your cue. Otherwise, wait for a signal. And then, Lulen and Aphelion are doing what they do best, failing at stealing things for Aphelion, and pretending to be someone else for Lulen. So Lulen got a uniform. Lulen is pretending to be one of the tiefling bartenders. What do you call them? Just the workers. They're all tieflings, except they're all red tieflings, and Lulen's pretending to be a purple tiefling, and it's not meshing because they haven't hired any purple tieflings. So Lulen's disguise is up in the air pretty fast, and she is approached by two staff members who are like, hey, come to the back with us. We hear you're a new person here. Ha 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 ha. They're not buying it. Lulen's not buying that they buy it. I think Aphelion fucks up all of this, though, and gives Strand a signal to make the distraction. So whatever Lulen was planning to say to lie her way out of there, she doesn't get to say, because Strand punches Gambit in the face as he deserved, as Strand deserved. So Strand punches Gambit. Strand creates a whole mess of chaos and has 4 to 8 different security guards on him.
It's 4 guys, and each of them have 2 attacks.
Yeah, it's the attack tactics.
And they all rolled very well.
Yes. So Strand went down pretty fast as the distraction, except he didn't go down all the way. He got into the back rooms, and then he made himself ethereal because he's a ghost, and he made his way through the offices. He was stopped, of course, by the devil themselves. And now they're having a quaint conversation in there. So Aphelion is in this hallway, and he is hit by fire as soon as he gets too close to the door because he is a mortal being. He takes almost his entire health points. He's too far in, though, because he's already squeezed himself underneath the door, and he is standing there as a shadow, staring at this, colossal minotaur bone undead thing, and he's like, it's not fucking worth it. So he turns around and misty steps far enough away for the trap not to trigger twice, and then comes out, and he sneaks as a shadow still, though he's running out of time. He sneaks under doors until he ends up in Lulen's shadow. Lulen managed to cast Suggestion, I believe, on the one staff member that stayed after the whole distraction. And so that staff member was leading Lulen in, but Lulen ended up right in front of the, circus area, the kennels, the cages where the animals are kept in the backstage area. And Aphelion snoops himself into her shadow, and we are staring at 3 animal tamers of some sort standing in front of the cages that have the 2 dogs that we were sent here to get. And that's where we ended the session, with Aphelion almost dead in Lulen's shadow, and Strand talking to the devil themselves, like having a great conversation, to be honest. And I think they're working up a deal of some sort.
Ooh.
Woo!
Only
Yes.
thing I would add is
but I miss-
that the guards that were manning the security cameras came out before
that's
Aphelion,
true.
and Lulen got fed up and lightning.
You're so powerful for that.
Are these ones in the hallway dead then?
I don't think they're dead, but they are injured.
You said they were stunned. That's what I have
Oh,
in my
yeah.
notes. Yeah.
Okay.
Shook the ever-loving shit out of them and then shut the door on them.
Mm-hmm.
So they are technically still a threat, but not right now.
Not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not for a little bit.
I get to start with 1 luck.
Everyone gains a luck at the start of the session.
I gave recap. I'm just confused.
Oh yeah, gain an extra one for recap. But yeah,
Thank you.
you get a luck at the beginning of the session, and then so on and henceforth. If you think you did something really cool and I didn't give you luck for it, I'll probably give to you if you ask a little bit, or I'll be like, no, silly.
You'll say, fuck you.
No shame in asking for luck. I love giving it out. And when you fail a roll, you're also going to get it once per turn, I believe. Use it, don't lose it, because when you get over 6 of it, you have to roll a d4 and you keep that amount instead, and you lose a bunch of luck.
I feel like I'm at Gen Con.
So I know, right? This is kind of my spiel for Gen Con, which was super fun, by the way. I can't wait to do it again next year because I ran games for Coldwood Press. Super fun. So let's play our lovely campaign, Tales from the Shadows, with a little stint into a little heist. So we are going to start with Aphelion and Lulen, who have just stepped inside. You know, you can only keep rooms where you're taking care of animals to this degree so clean. So of course there's a smell. It's a bit dirty with like hay everywhere you look. More dirt than you've seen in another part of this cave system, essentially, which is impressive. They're clearly keeping it quite clean. But you step inside and you do see those 3 workers, but they're not wearing the typical uniform. The only thing that really tells you that they're likely people officially affiliated with this place is that they're still the classic 3 red tieflings. But instead, they're wearing, you know, more gaudy kind of costumes. Leotards, but there's like some kind of shorts or fabric still like covering themselves, like kind of like shorts underneath like those leotards essentially. And they look at you strangely when you enter, and one of them walks, you know, a bit diagonal, the other one walking closer to the door, and the last one turning around to stare at you head on, straight on, up and down. She's got one broken horn and one that kind of curls like a corkscrew. She looks you up and down. Hello, are you supposed to be here?
No, I'm not. But honestly, I think we're running out of time. Look, there is a massive brawl going on outside with so many of the guards dead already. You can either take this 100 gold and leave with your lives, or we can do this the hard way.
Aphelion Chosen runs up to the ceiling as a shadow. I am on the ceiling. Thank you, boots or slippers of Spider Climb. Help me.
As, like, Lulen's kind of rubbing her hands on her pants after shocking the 2 fucking guards outside as she's exaggerating the damage out there, but really just wants to get out of here quickly.
You can make a persuasion check or a deception with advantage at this time with that amount of money. Your choice, because you are, you know, like you said, exaggerating, but not that it really matters because, you know.
Same roll.
Yeah.
Sugar Daddy Lulen, though.
Sugar Daddy Lulen.
Sorry.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, Lulen will toss like back with 100 towards the first one. Let's do deception. I don't get to do deception very often.
Yay! Don't be suspicious.
That's the 28.
Monster.
Ooh.
Yeah, the tiefling that you've been speaking to raises an eyebrow as soon as you start speaking very matter-of-factly to her. She'll glance over her shoulder as, like, you throw the gold bag, at her feet or, like, in her hands?
I just, like, underhand toss it to her. If she catches it, then she catches it.
Yeah, 100%. Almost instinctively, she catches it and then immediately looks behind her to gauge everyone else's reaction. And then we'll call out to the one that was heading towards the crate over there. Nightshade, just don't. Who will kind of pout, but stop moving towards the wall, and then turn back to you. Okay, 100 gold to what exactly?
Well, I need the 2 dogs back there to bring back to the Prince of Caramel. Honestly, he was going to come in here and horribly massacre you all himself, so this was the merciful option. So, if you could let me go and get them and leave and be on my way, that would be marvelous.
Okay, the keys are over there. And she will point to they're sitting on a crate. It's going to be 200 more gold for, any assistance in walking out of here with them, because then I'm actually putting myself on the line and my family. But if you just need the keys, the 100 golds is just fine. I won't say anything.
I'm looking at the 2,000 gold in my inventory and I'm like,
what else am I gonna spend it on?
all right, drive a hard bargain, and we'll pull out 200 more gold and toss it over.
She'll smile quite big and catch it very happily. Pleasure doing business with you. Wumpus, you take these pouches and leave immediately. I'll escort our new friends out.
They don't know I'm there.
You've been in shadow form the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the ceiling. As soon as it drops, though, so...
Okay.
Well, actually, this conversation is going good. I will drop it.
Okay.
And I will walk down and hide behind Lulen. Literally now.
Oh, fuck, Aphelion.
Oh, did you not know I was here?
Didn't know you were in my shadow. Anyway.
Smart to walk into this conversation with backup.
Well, always have to have a backup plan. She finger crossbows.
You're so gay.
Right.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you're able to take the keys, unlock the dogs, which now that you take some time to really pay attention to them, they have been bullying this lion in the corner.
Oh, they're such good puppies. Look at them.
So funny.
Such a good dogs. Good dogs.
I drew them.
You drew. I did see that. I did see that. Okay.
I didn't know they had horns.
No, they're ears. They're pointy
Sorry,
ears.
that was mean.
God, better be so I can break through this wall.
There's no detail on these. You couldn't offend me if you tried. Next animated episode, these are the graphics. Take it or leave it.
It's beautiful. Don't let all of us lie to you. They're beautiful.
Daisy threatened to go Puffin Forest style on us one time. I was like, we could still make it happen.
Facts.
We are known for our quality.
The episodes are so long, so it would be so much. Okay.
How are the dogs' temperament when they are let out? Because they were pretty mean when we were at court.
I took them out of the thing, but really they are so almost enraptured with bullying this creature that they've never seen before, a lion. And you getting even closer, you realize that the lion has bite marks and chafing, almost missing hair in places from the dogs, assumedly, or just the stress of sharing its pen with these awful, very rambunctious, mean animals.
Oh,
I blame the caretakers.
Okay. I'm gonna pat Aphelion on the back
Yeah.
and give you a bardic, and go,
Thanks.
right, well, I think this is on you, and then I'm also going to prestidigitate you to make you smell like spank.
I don't think you have to do that, but okay, that's factual. I think he already smells like spank, to be honest.
Disgusting. What? What? What?
No, this isn't the weird magical way.
What? No.
Wait. I'm making a joke. I was gonna argue because of
talking
the
about
whole
the
winter
fucking
kiss
kiss?
thing. Yeah.
You smell like winter, which I
Okay.
mean, I guess kinda, but no. Oh my god.
Why do you know what spank smells like, Lulen?
Let's move on.
Well, you know, I kind of became conscious of it when he was like, oh, do you know what Aphelion smells like? And I was
Wait,
like,
no,
"Well,
la. This conversation never happened. You please never say that in my presence again.
Well, you asked. So
I did
go on.
ask. I'm regretting. Okay.
Can the Minotaur break through the wall now?
It's working on it.
Alright. Aphelion will knock gently on the side of the cage door that's open, maybe whistle, and say, come on, pups. I don't want to say that.
Come on, pups.
No. Okay, it was gonna be worse.
Your stepdaddy's here.
No. You're in the right direction because I was like, let's go get you back to your dad. But then I felt weird.
Daddy's new girlfriend is here to pick you up from school. Let's
Oh my
go.
God.
I think I gotta go pick up my sister now.
Are you being serious or are you joking?
No.
Oh,
I've got time. I've got so much time.
All right. Yeah, come on, pups. Let's get you back to Spank. You can bring the lion if you'd like.
Hey, that wasn't part of the deal. You can't take Emrys.
Does that lion look like that lion's gonna be in shape to do anything else ever in its life?
You can make your medicine check.
This is Aphelion out loud saying this, but facts. I got a natural one.
That's a nat
But just
You know
ignore.
Say what you want and be bold. That's what I think.
Exactly. Aphelion wasn't caring.
Take the luck point.
Oh yeah, facts. Thank you.
Yeah. And remember, 3 luck points is a reroll for
Thank you.
a check or a +1. But if you just want to use 1. If you were at Gen Con with me, I'd be throwing kisses at you because that's what I used for that
Please
point.
stop. I had to stop eating them. I was very.
We had too many.
Aphelion's just, like pointing at the lion who is actually very hurt, as far as Aphelion knows, and is like, bruh.
Okay, Nightshade has a wonderful salve that will just apply. I'd rather the dogs get out of here. We didn't even want them in the first place, and we certainly don't have the rune for them. So if that's what you're here for, good riddance. Get them out of here. I will help you.
Okay.
If you had told me that's what you wanted in the first place, it at least would have cost you half as much.
Well, good thing I could afford it then.
Yeah.
Tell the dogs to leave the lion.
Come on, pups. Let's go. And Aphelion will reach out for them gently and kind of snap at them, also gently, but affirmatively.
Make me an animal handling check.
Thank you.
Here, doggy.
Yes, thank you. And I have Bardic.
You have Bardic. It's a D8.
Cool. Great. I'm going to use my luck. So that's a natural 10. No, it's not a natural 10. It's a natural 9, dirty 10. Let me add my D8. Nice. So that's a 16.
16. Okay.
Just doing my best.
One of the dogs looks over at you and even watches its nostrils flare, which are about the size of, I don't know, your fist, flare at you as, intake, smelling you. And there's a hesitation there, but then the Emrys makes like a bemoan sound of pain, and the dog's head snaps back towards the lion.
Oh, they take after Sven.
The dog headbutts the lion, in a gesture that would probably almost seem playful out of this context.
Lula, do you have any sort of healing at this moment?
No, I feel like I lost that ability.
Do you have any sort of healing potion at this moment?
Wait, actually, I don't want to. I
Okay.
could heal the lion, but it
That's
will
not
hurt.
what we were gonna heal the lion
What
for.
are we healing?
Me?
What the fuck happened? Someone takes a second to actually look at Aphelion. It's like, are you scorched? What? What the fuck?
No, I'm fine. I just need enough health so that I can wrestle with the dogs to get them out of here. But like, playfully wrestle.
Right.
Was that a failure, by the way?
Yeah.
So I still have the bardic and I get a luck,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Lulen will pull out a certain fancy rose that we never got to sell.
No, wait. Let me check the forge to see if I have any potions.
I have lots of healing.
Oh, our cleric. No way.
Yeah.
So I might have one. Downloading world data. Please wait.
Let's have a look. I'm in your sheet. Don't worry.
In my sheet. Oh.
Oh. No.
No.
You have a diamond.
Nice. That's
That
enough.
could come in handy. Yeah.
Yeah, that could come in handy. But no, Lulen will prick herself with the road and will take minimum damage.
Woo! Yeah, 2! 2
And
damage.
You get back 4 health.
4! Let's go. I'm at 5.
Oh my goodness, such a deep cut. Is that Liliana's rose?
Yes.
It's been years. Literally.
Never used it. First time using it.
That change from the storybook.
When did we get that?
That was the sexy horn.
Yeah, sexy horn.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was so long ago.
It's the lesbian's rose.
Perfect for Lulen to have it there.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Aphelion, feeling slightly better, but still feeling like absolute shit, is reluctant, but will enter the quote-unquote lion's den.
Yeah, you will.
Don't say it like that. And will stand in front of the lion and push their snouts away and snap at them and say, down!
Make another animal handling check.
Why you say it like that? Yeah, 2! Fuck! I'm gonna use...
Do you have 3 luck points?
No, I just used...
Yeah.
Oh,
You did? For what?
To re-roll the animal handling last time from a 3 to a
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, because I don't have advantage
Yeah.
for spelling. I get to roll the bardic. That's a dirty 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I can cast guidance on myself.
You could.
You could have before.
I could have before.
You can do it before, but your animal handling check is like your action now. So
Yeah.
But I don't care in this instant. I'm just saying so that we can, get the rules right moving, in
In
general.
combat.
It helps. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that helps too.
With a supposed guidance, it is a 14.
Hey, you crit the D4. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't
And it
explode.
explodes. No.
No.
Okay. So,
Why were we on Foundry?
why are we in Foundry? Well, I was, preparing myself.
Because that's where their sheets are.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'll make a check for them.
I love them. I love them. I love them. Oh my god.
Now, do we want them to be higher or lower?
Oh fuck. For those of you who can't see, Livi just rolled an 8 + 2, 10 wisdom ability check.
Yeah, I thought it was fitting since you're the one who likes to roll wisdom
Yes,
saves. I
yes.
figured I'd do it for you. Roll a little wisdom save. I guess.
Oh god. Do they bite or do they not, Livi?
Would they having a higher wisdom or a lower wisdom aid, you think?
Well, if I'm taking your page out of Bird's book, usually the impulsive thing is if you fail the wisdom save. So
Then I will use, because in Tales of the Valiant, Bardic works different.
Woo!
With Font of Inspiration at 5th level, I can now use my Bardic Inspiration dice in a new way and use it as a reaction.
Oh, snap. You're gonna subtract from it?
No, because as a reaction, I can now give Bardic compared to having to declare it beforehand. So, them having a higher wisdom to not be impulsive, to not bite Aphelion.
Oh, you're gonna give them the. Oh my goodness. It's a D8?
It's a D8. Unfortunately, they get to keep it if they fail, but
That's okay.
Pass. All right, so Aphelion,
Woo!
you.
Thank you, Lulen.
anything to show off the new Tales of the
The
Valiant
Valiant
features that
features.
we have been using.
10 out of 10.
Sponsored by Cobalt Press. Anyway,
Because we are.
No, really, check the links in the description. If you like what we're doing, you can check. Well, not this one out. This is. Never mind. This adventure is
follow
not.
our affiliate link in the description down below.
You can use the same rules that we do.
Wow, wow, wow.
Right?
Reese, don't cut that out.
Can you tell that we haven't talked about our affiliate links before?
Daisy certainly has a I'm shilling voice. It's so funny.
It's so good.
It's correct.
Okay, so Aphelion,
Mhm.
you step up. You place a hand on the dog's snout and another, on the lion, Emrys, and slowly fight against the dog to pull the two apart. There's so much resistance that you are unable to make any headway until the dog seems to, its brow kind of unfurrows at your words, and it seems to really see you for the first time, and then there's no more resistance and you're able to separate them.
Has this dog seen me before? Is this one of the dogs I've interacted with before?
It's impossible to tell them apart, as we've previously established. They're
I know.
clones.
No.
All you
Make
got
sure
is
to check
vibes.
episode 1 to get that lore drop.
Get that,
No.
Oh my god.
They all look the same.
Okay. Does the other one turn with it?
The other one was already kind of just watching, so
Okay.
it's still staring down the lion.
Mhm.
That's still kind of trying to shrink itself into the corner.
You know what? The prince can afford a lion. I'll tell him that you liked this as a dog toy. Let's go. And Aphelion will try to gently lead. Yeah, I say gently. No, Aphelion's a little mad. It'll be a firm hand, on this, not the scruff, but threatening the scruff, pulling the dog away and out of the cage.
Go ahead and make a strength check. It doesn't come with you willingly.
Oh god. Okay. Woo! 16 plus I get Bardic because I failed every time.
Woo!
Woo! Okay, so that is a 16 plus 7, 23.
23?
Yeah.
Dogs rolled a 24.
Fuck!
Do you want
I
to
want to
use
use
luck?
I want to use 2 luck points that I've gotten for failing every roll. And I would like to make my strength check at 25.
All right. Yeah. Woo, luck. All right. So it's still not your brute strength. It's, pure determination in the form of Lulen's Bardic inspiring you, and also that bit of luck. The dogs are kind of pitying you as you're trying to drag them and you're stopped dead in your tracks. They finally come with you, almost surprising you as suddenly you are able to fall forward again.
Okay. This way. Get us out of here, please.
Right, and as you guys are leaving, your new, tiefling friend, who's been staring at all of you with an increasingly judgmental stare, will begin to accompany you. But in the meantime, Strand, where we last left off with you, you just came in here,
I
right?
was running from some guys, and I was like, I'll cut some corners by floating through some walls, and then I ended up in an office with Mephistopheles?
Mayhaps, I believe I described him as like Mistopheles, perhaps. I believe the word was...
Mephistophelian?
Yeah, I think that's what I said last time. That's the word.
I don't think that's what you said last time, and I don't think that's a word.
It's in the book. Fuck you.
Guys, this is gonna be a 30-minute episode.
No.
I feel strongly about this. It's in the book, okay?
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss Mephistopheles now.
Are you ready, Adam?
I hope so.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So, as Strand ghost walks into this room, you realize that it's a pretty roomy office that's containing an L-shaped desk, sized perfectly for a gnome, cushioned chairs, and different knickknacks on the shelves. A painted bas-relief spans the entire north wall and depicts a host of winged devils catching mortals as they plunge into the depths of hell. Sitting at the desk and spinning around is a garishly dressed gnome with a devilish countenance to rival Mistopheles himself. As he spins, he strokes his pointed beard and regards you with a lopsided smile. Well now, what can I do for you then?
I'm just passing through.
Are you? Well, I think you should stay a while.
And why is that?
Awful things befall people who go where they're not supposed to in here. I should know, I own the place.
Okay.
Stay a while, T. And as he says so, he'll lift up his hand and gesture towards a pot that comes flying off the shelf. Seems to, float a bit lower for a second as you hear water beginning to slosh inside. And then steam will start to push the lid up slightly as it flies towards you, almost whirring speed.
Okay, I guess tea.
Take a seat.
Okay. I take a seat.
Why are you in such a rush in my fine establishment?
Well, I may have gotten into a fist fight with some guys.
I will admit I did hear about that.
Really?
You went in too little for your liking? You gonna tell me I rig my games?
Oh, no, I actually really don't care about the gambling at all.
No, you're just the distraction, ain't you?
How'd you know?
I told you I own this place. I'm sure you've noticed my quite extreme security system.
Yeah, they were mirrors, right?
Most of my competition is still using stringy alarm spells.
Oh, I've heard about those. I hear that they only kind of work once and then it's over, and then they got to be reset over a long amount of time.
And it's really easy for a plant to accidentally trip them, and then what you gonna do? Send out a mage to recast it every hour?
I mean, you would have to if that's your security system, but it's not.
I'm just saying I was in the game, so I know what it looks like.
Oh, you were in the game, huh? As in, heist type stuff, or are you like a secret badass?
Probably heard of me, you just don't know it. I'm Quentin, but good thieves don't spread the name around.
You got it, Chuck.
I don't think you should call me that either.
All right.
Like I said, though, I've been in the game, so I'm not planning on killing your friends, but you should tell them to stop. And a poured cup of, very dark tea of some kind levitates towards your hand.
Oh, okay. I kind of just hold it. What exactly am I supposed to tell them to stop doing?
I know your game. I've seen everywhere the purple tiefling has been. I mean, I know someone triggered.
Why'd she go purple? Everybody here has been red.
Precisely. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
No?
Ain't no one fooling me. I know everything about everyone that I hire here on purpose. So that shit don't fool me. So, purple or not, it wouldn't have mattered.
Jinx.
Interesting.
But here, it's been a good effort. I like inspiring new talent, so I'll give you guys a little something and then you just go on your way. Try again another time and I'll give you another treat depending on how far you get. Okay?
This is awfully nice of you to offer.
I know. I mean, I'm impressed someone got all the way down without even being on our scratch.
All the way down.
I did.
All the way down. That hallway can be pretty nasty before the vault, so.
Oh, That's good to know.
They're either dead or wish they were. Sorry about your friend. But I can send you back with a diamond to save their life if they're dead.
Well, I mean, we came in here for a very specific thing. Perhaps you might be willing to let us part with that very specific thing.
Perhaps, but I think I've been quite forthcoming and honest with you till this point.
Uh-huh.
So how about you start speaking in specifics?
All right. We came here to recover a couple of dogs that are rather large. I'm sure you know what I speak of.
See, I just can't help it. I told you, I've been in the game. You're saying recover.
Yeah.
Like for the previous owner.
Yes.
I see.
They were stolen. We're taking them back.
They were stolen. Yeah, that's true. I paid a pretty penny for them. You were hired to steal them back?
Indeed, we were.
By the original owner.
Awkward.
Also correct.
Are you aware of your employer? Or is this an anonymous bit? And you just think they owned them before?
I believe that the owner is the owner because I know the owner. A little more than I'd like to, if I'm being completely honest.
You're affiliated.
No, too much shit about that guy's personal life. Like,
I mean, I'm out of his court. I am, but not that far.
Oh, so you know who the original owner is then?
Oh, most definitely. Why do you think I
Okay.
asked for the dogs in the first place? I thought they'd be a great draw. And I knew I'd lose them eventually, but, you know, it would have stirred up quite nice business.
How so? What did you plan on doing with them?
The show, obviously.
Well, yeah. Well, what kind of show?
One night only, I'd assume. Figured as soon as word was out that I had them, well, it was not going to be pretty. Instead, I'm quite surprised that he went the espionage approach.
Yeah.
Not his style, usually.
You know?
No.
Maybe he would have agreed with my plan of action then.
To punch some of my customers?
Oh, we were just going to come in, infiltrate hard, and get out. That was my plan. But we sort of didn't agree on it.
Well, you didn't need to kill anybody. I would appreciate it if none of my employees lost their lives today.
I haven't killed nobody today. I can't speak for the others as we are split, but...
How about we keep it that way? But, like I said, you came to talk to me. Okay, I love making deals, so make a deal with me.
Well, you said that you'd only have them for one show only.
Well, yeah, I figured something would happen.
Why don't we still have that one show only?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can make a scene, give you some popularity, maybe some more people to show up.
It's a nice start. But again, I already have that. I have that. So it's not really much of a deal for me, is it? Unless you think you're in some position of power over me, which you're not.
I guess not.
So the pot of tea at this point, he flies back over to him, and he will also, not touching the pot, but will pour himself one, and it will hover close to his mouth, and, as he finishes the sentence, he will drink it. Have you drunk your tea?
Nope.
Okay.
Good call.
So do you think you're in a position of power over him?
I don't think so. Although at the same time, I kind of do.
Well, which do you want to say to him?
I don't suppose I am in a position of power over you.
Then I'll make my counter offer.
All right.
I'll give you the dogs. I don't need a show, but I would love if your friend, the original owner, spent the day here. Tried some food.
Celebrity guest.
Things like that. I just wanted the dogs really because I figured he'd show his face and try to shoot me in the neck, probably.
He does have an odd fixation for neck wounds, don't he?
Well, it tends to be the best place to shoot the game that he loves so much, but, chest to neck region.
I guess so. Huh.
Or, I've heard some things.
Come on.
Okay, what kind of thing?
Uh-oh.
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 I set the cup of tea down on a table or something that's around, and I lean in.
I can see that you're quite hollow inside, but there's a bit of residue there. So next time you touch the moon, I'd love if you just cut a little slice of it for me. Is that something you'll sign on? Just cut a little slice and bring it to me.
I don't know if I will ever. I don't know if I.
That's okay. If it never happens, by the lines of that contract that I just laid out for you, and it'll begin to pop into the air and unfurl next to his head. You wouldn't have to do shit. If you never touch the moon again, you never have to give me a bit of it. That's just how those words would work for you. If you have no plans to claim that right of yours, then you're getting away scot-free, aren't you?
Might I inquire what you want a piece of the moon for?
Who wouldn't? That's what I would counter with.
Just to have it? Something valuable? Is that it?
I mean, do you see the establishment I run? Maybe I just like valuable things.
Insight check.
Okay, roll it.
Is he lying to me about
Is
that he just
lying
wants
to
it?
you?
Is he lying to me?
Is he lying to you?
Natural one.
Yeah.
Too many nat ones this session.
We're at
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, I rolled higher, so.
No way.
No, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, you can lean into this either way. If Strand is just, I mean, I think it's perfectly fair to be suspicious. Be suspicious.
Strand does not trust him.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and take your luck point. Congratulations.
Yay! Luck.
Ooh.
I get to check a box. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
There are countless nefarious purposes that something as the moons of the Shadow Realm are like part of Hecate. That's why, as Hecate's son, that's why you kind of have one, let's say, or are one, because they are part of her and you are part of her.
He wants a slice of God.
I mean, who wouldn't?
That's what he said.
Yeah, I know he's right. I'm sorry.
All right. I'll take you up on that. Why not?
Oh my
We
god.
can't. This was. Oh my god. Trying to get Aphelion out of a Fey pack leads to this bullshit. Trying to get Strand out of a Fey pack leads to some other
Bean
bullshit.
packed.
Bean pack.
packed.
Worse.
Could I ever come into, once again, caretaking for the moon, then I'll take a piece of it for you.
That's all I'm asking. And if it never happens, I ain't gonna start banging on your door. No worries from me. All right?
I am.
And the contract will fly over to you as a quill will pop into existence with some gold shimmers and fly on over to you. It is very sharp quill and doesn't seem to be a pot of ink or anything.
I stab myself in the arm and then I write my name.
Nice.
Yeah, roll a d4.
Oh, 3 points of damage.
Let's go.
It's a ballpoint pen.
You're gonna lose 3 points from your hit point maximum as you stab
Oh,
with the pen into you.
No!
We've done it, y'all. We got the bitch.
I sue you. I'm gonna take this to court. No.
Good luck.
God, this man, he's on the murder list.
Hey, you don't have to fulfill a contract with someone who's dead.
I just don't know if that's accurate.
Neither.
Mephistopheles added to the murder list.
You're making some
His name
assumptions.
is Quentin. His name is Quentin.
He introduced himself as Quentin.
Is that his name on
Alright.
the contract?
Oh, on the contract.
Oh, I'm legitimately shooketh.
Okay.
So, I mean, Strand, yeah, are you gonna try and read it, the contract?
That
As you
bitch.
stab yourself?
Yeah, I'll read the con.
Okay,
Before
do
I
you
do
speak
that.
Infernal?
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
talk.
go, baby.
You can make an investigation check to like see if anything jumps out at you as like, you know.
Some days you just gotta do it to him.
18 total.
Not bad.
You know what? You look over this contract and you do happen to see right next to your own name The next line begins with the name Mephistopheles.
Fuck.
He's on the murder list.
Oh, shit.
It's the devil from the Bible.
And on our 69th game, no less.
Do you sign your name? I don't think I've gotten it,
Oh my god. Expert single layer.
I am tempted to sign Lancelot's name, but I sign Strand's.
No, sign Lancelot's. It's funny as fuck.
It's funnier.
No.
Several do.
No. Can't do that. It's not me.
Nimey-wimey business. That's what that is. All right.
Oh, for some dogs, nonetheless.
Fuck you!
Whatever. I'm freeing
We're already
slaves.
getting out.
I'm freeing slaves.
Just like that. Anything else anyone wants to do? Because Strand has just bought you guys easy mode on this heist.
Fuck.
Murder time.
Murder.
We don't know that. We're walking
Yeah,
out.
that's very true.
Is trying to escape.
Yeah, your tiefling friend is walking by you. All of the guards, as you walk through, some are, dressing wounds and the like from the bit of a scuffle Strand had, but of course you wouldn't know that. But none of them bother you as all of you walk out.
What did he do?
Walking out, totally not fish for it. Definitely no motivation out of character to be asking questions.
Uh-huh.
Who wants to start asking about the facilities?
You're asking your new friend?
Our new friend. So, I see animal performances. I see, what is that, a restaurant? Food any good?
Oh, yeah, it's the best. They hired some new guy who used to have a job in Cormel, but,
Oh?
if you pay someone triple their wage, they'll move anywhere for you. So that's what Quentin did. Now I hear Cormel has shit food at their inn now.
Well, so many sad salads.
Oh no, our menu is amazing. If you have the time when you're not stealing things from us, try their omelet.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Out of character.
Uh-huh.
Is this tiefling flirting with Lulen? Inviting Lulen to a meal?
You don't think so?
I'm sorry. I had to ask.
Roll an insight check.
Over.
Oh my god.
The night hag's delight, though, if you can stomach it, the best thing.
Is it
for
told to
dessert.
do an insight check?
Yeah, go ahead.
16.
Like, there's a shine to their eyes that you haven't seen the entire time you've been talking to them before. When you were basically holding them up. But there's a shine to their eyes as they're talking about this food. It's about the food.
Oh damn. That's valid.
I was going to say, unfortunately, I'm not sure we'd be welcome back, but I am surprised the guards aren't coming over. So we kind of pierce around.
Oh, no, sorry. We're all a bit mentally connected. Quentin just announced you guys are his friends. So
what the fuck?
Oh,
you're business partners, apparently. So.
Oh, fuck.
What did I pay you for?
Well, we can always
Use
take it
that.
back.
I severely
Fuck
doubt it.
Fuck
No,
you.
you can keep the money. Don't need it.
You can make more.
I can. Well,
If you
we're
ever
not
need
in a
tickets
rush
to a
then.
performance of the circus, let me know. That's about all I can do for you if you are complaining that much about your investment, but
Well, maybe we'll take you up on that. I'm sure Mary likes the circus. I don't know. We'll have to see. Well, if there's no pressure, then we should probably just wait around for Strand.
Yeah, probably.
I'll leave you then. I'm Carnage. Ask for me. My
Okay.
siblings are idiots. Bye.
Is that... Okay.
Lovely to meet you, Carnage.
It's a virtue name. Don't bully Carnage for her name.
I was about to ask, are her siblings actually named idiots, or...
No, you
it
heard
was
their name.
one person Nightshade.
So it's Carnage, Nightshade, and Wumpus. Yes.
Wumpus.
That's their name.
I love Wumpus. Fuck everyone else. Wumpus and I are friends now.
Other NPCs, new note.
Wumpus.
Wumpus is literally the one you interacted with the least. Wumpus was going to the door. Nightshade was the one that was about to grab something like off the wall or something. So, all right. And Strand, of course, you are free to leave Quentin's office. He's he'll make pleasant conversation with you, small talk, as much as you want. If there's something else you want to ask him, but you're free to leave. He's like, you can come back anytime.
All right. Well, if our business is concluded, I will leave you to your spinny chair. And I stand up and I start to head out.
All right. Yeah, he lets you go. All right, and you guys are just going to hang out in the lobby in the meantime with the dogs. The patrons are giving you the weirdest looks. Like, they have no idea what's going on. They are avoiding you, giving you a wide berth.
Good. Dogs will eat them otherwise. Like,
yeah, true.
Oh, hi, Strand.
Hey there, how you doing?
What did you do?
Right. Yeah, what did you do?
I talked to the owner.
Oh, Lord.
We heard
Stars.
how we're business partners now. What's gone on?
Well, he just wants a piece of the moon if I ever become a moon guy again, which I don't think
Strand,
is ever
what
going to
the
happen.
Straight up, please.
That's 2 dogs are not worth a chunk of the moon. You got swindled.
I'm never going to the moon, though. He said if I never go to the moon, then I don't have to do it.
So
I'm never
either this
going to
is
the
for
moon.
free or this is for way too much.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? I have no right to scold you
No,
in
you
this
don't.
situation, so
And I'm too tired.
good job.
These 2 were bullying a lion.
Oh, that's no good.
So we should get them home before they get bored.
Yes, and unharmed, no less.
Mhm.
Which
Yep.
means no more slave market in Coramel.
That's right. No more slave market in Karma. Let's go.
Did I make that deal? And I
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
god.
The Black Prince, he said
No,
it.
that's fair. I wanted that to happen
The dogs
with
in the
as
slave
little,
market.
this little detail as possible. Okay, where are we going?
Out.
Out.
Leaving.
Yeah, I
Return
guess
dogs.
we're heading away.
Oh, Lord.
All right,
This is Birdie out of character. We have to return the dogs.
you do, and
Yeah.
we have an hour left of the session, so I am concerned yet impressed.
Yeah, that's like the most productive we've ever been.
Hey,
Even though we've been
we
yapping.
can go put the dogs in the car and go to dinner if you catch my drift.
You mean go put the dogs in the car and then go literally get dinner? Do you want to bring the prince with us?
No,
Dylan,
I
how
want
much
to
money
walk
did
back
you say
inside
again?
and get Belbo. Otherwise, I'm gonna waste the downtime doing it.
Oh my god. What else would you use your downtime for? Yapping?
Making money,
Oh, true.
being
By
a
the way-
sugar daddy.
True. We kind of need that.
By the way, Lulen, here's 435 gold. I increased the amount of money you gave me to gamble.
Oh, well, congrats.
Yeah.
I tried to get rid of my money and now I'm back with more of it. Okay.
We can always
Gambling.
buy another house. We can always
Gambling, it's profitable,
take all those
kids.
wages.
Sorry, what are we doing with Belbo?
Trying to get him back.
We don't
I-
canonically know
I've
that
never
he's
met
here.
him. Oh shit, really? Okay.
Oh no, we just know a chef from Caramel is here. And that
that
the
the
food here is
inn's food-
really good.
And that the inn's food has gone down recently, while their
well,
food is
we
incredible.
knew that, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we know that Belbo is no longer working at the...
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So context
That would
clues
check out.
could fit it together.
100%.
Okay.
I think that we're aligned on leaving. You're gonna take the dogs out, And since you are officially friends of Quentin, you can just stroll back in.
Imagine being intimidated by a guy named Quentin.
Quentin wants a piece of
I
the
think
moon.
you were, just a little bit.
I wasn't. I'm not intimidated. I want to wring his little neck, but like.
He's on the murder list, apparently.
He's on the murder list.
But what name is on the murder list?
Mephistopheles, and then in parentheses, Quentin.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I love how it's that way around.
Oh my gosh. Let me see where our murder list
His neck
is
would be the
at.
one getting wrangled. Yeah, 100%.
Like a goose at a hobby farm, just twist it right around. Sorry. Sorry.
YouTube, don't demonetize us, please.
Oh lord. After all the cursing I did last time.
When you're leaving, the workers have a hard time. They're like, you're gonna capsize the boat. So the dogs end up having to have them in their own boat. So you guys have to split up, have head canons on, who's alone with the dog and who's a pair with the dog. Just a worker.
Head cannon. This is just canon.
Yeah, there's no head cannon.
There's no head cannon.
Take the head out of cannon.
Well, don't leave the head, but
You can have it.
oh lord.
You guys head back to your carriage where your lovely friend is waiting, who I don't remember the name of because it's been like 7 weeks. But I remember they were cool. He was cool, I think. Yeah. He was funny.
Cool.
He was a funny little goblin, right? A funny little shadow goblin dude. So, he's still chill. He's still waiting for you guys. And then you're heading back in because you're a bit hungry.
Are we heading back in because we're hungry?
Yeah, gotta pad the session out somehow.
Let's go.
Okay.
hungry.
I guess we're going back in. Hey, before we go back in, check it out. I got a new name on the murder list.
Oh my god. Is that?
Mephistopheles.
Oh fuck.
Parentheses, Quentin.
I'm sorry.
It's the owner of the establishment. Anyway.
And you have made a deal to potentially give him a part of the. That's fine.
He took 3 of my hit points. I am mad.
Oh, he did what?
You wouldn't get it.
What are you on about?
I'm sorry.
Hit points.
Is
Nosebleed.
that a wolf ball?
Oh, I'm losing more hit points now.
I think only Strand is the one who's been able to break the fourth wall consistently regarding hit points. So I think this is fine.
Cannon.
Always judging you guys for giving away yours.
Yep.
All right. So you guys head downstairs, kind of following the smell of the food. And you head down about 20 feet in this descending spiral staircase. And you find a very nice dining area sitting on a ledge. And you can kind of hear the roar of the waterfall over that edge as it crashes into water. You're not sure how far below. You'd have to head over to the ledge and take a peek.
No.
But yeah, there are a couple patrons, eating. And very quickly, a tiefling, of course, comes over to you with a warm smile. Hi, you can sit anywhere that's open. Here's a menu. And she'll hand one to each of you.
Are there prices on the menu?
Yes, there are. The most expensive thing is an otiug steak. Well done. That's 3 silver pieces, but everything else is 1 silver piece or lower, just a few copper.
Quaint, do you have fish?
Fish?
Do fish exist?
Yes, fish exists.
Okay, sorry.
What are you on about?
I mean, they're a bit rank coming out of the river in Carmel, but I'm sure
True.
the fish here are better.
Oh, they're from the Brightland, so where I'm from. So I promise you the fish will be absolutely delicious compared to anything you're used to. So our chef raves all the time about how it's fantastic to finally cook with good food.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear.
Can't take him away from here. You can't. This just has to become a new bar.
I'll fund him being able to import the bright light.
Oh my god. You could. Let's go.
How many weeks would it take me to buy the Horngate Inn?
You
We're just making it
motherfucker.
Waterdeep Part 2.
Let's do it. Shit.
No, I'll be a hands-off business owner.
They can do whatever the fuck they want. We just own it now. That's it.
There's your menu. Fuckers just want to eat. Yeah, so she'll start talking about the spicy shredded stirs sliders because I think that's fish.
Sturgeon.
Oh, it's not.
Is it not?
It's a cross between a bat and a giant mosquito.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like irresistible noodles. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a play on Otto's irresistible.
It is.
Yeah.
Because this is the 5e adventure. Because Tales of the Valiant is compatible 100%. So it's smooth as the seasonal pan-fried fungi with garlic butter.
Sorry, we had to cut into advertisement mode. Okay.
Wait for when we confront Mephistopheles and our lovely DM gets to use Doom.
Dun dun dun!
You're looking at the menu. You're relaxing. Irresistible noodles for you, and order a drink too. Would you like a cup of coffee or tea?
I would love coffee.
He.
Love a coffee as well.
He.
All right, 2 coffees, a tea, some noodles. What about for you two?
I think I'll go with the omelette, please.
Heard. And for you?
Pan-fried fungi.
Oh, vegetarian option for you.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right, I'll be right back with that. She'll head out and pretty quickly come back with 2 coffees and a tea and set them down for you. I will roll a d20 to see if she gets it right. No, she does not. She puts the tea in front of Strand.
Love her.
She puts the tea in front of Strand and the 2 coffees in front of you two and smiles.
That was a natural 1 for those who can't see.
I'll make sure your food comes out really fast.
Strand wordlessly swapped
Aphelion
Aphelion
doesn't
coffee.
say anything.
Was she still there? Or
No,
when
no.
after
As soon as she leaves.
After she leaves.
Okay. Same.
Honestly, for a natural 1,
She could have
not
spilled
as
it on
not
us.
as drastic of a
Yeah.
mistake as
I
I
could've
was
done it.
expecting.
It was a memory check, Hang through her that dirty.
Can't remember where the chairs are. Oh, my tray!
Now I'm even more wet than I normally am.
All right, you guys.
Let's have some coffee. / Leon. Gotta be
Thanks.
different.
Fuck you.
After 5 minutes or so, she'll come out with your food. She'll set down all of your food in the correct spots. Well, if I can remember. Strand with the pan-fried fungi. Lulen with the omelet. Abyssal chicken omelet. It is delectably gray. And of course, Aphelion with some very lovely blue noodles.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodle.
Blue.
Noodles.
If you will.
Irresistible bloodles.
Num num num.
She'll smile and say, let me know if you need anything else.
So before we start eating, we should probably ask for the chef to come out after this.
Oh, we gotta be
Give our
those people.
compliments to the chef.
Well, let's try the food first.
Okay.
I don't want to be giving compliments unnecessarily. Like, I can lie, but
Isn't this Belbo though? We know this.
is it Belbo? I mean, I'll know once I've had this omelette, I suppose, but
We have the hints in front of us. It seems like Belbo.
oh, I hope it's Belbo. I
Okay.
miss Belbo.
Well, let's eat it. I've never actually had Belbo's food, I don't believe.
You're in for a treat. I'm not sure.
Well, I had alcohol at the inn once.
Belbo didn't work there when you had the bucket of whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the bucket of leftovers that was like scraped off of the counter or something.
No, okay, yeah, so I haven't met Belbo. You guys meet so many interesting people.
Yes, we do.
Why did you say it like that?
You know exactly
it's
why.
a blessing and a curse.
Oh, stars. Okay, let's taste these noodles. Mmm.
Quite good food. It's honestly, the spices are almost an assault on your taste buds from essentially most of you are tasting Brightland food for the first time, at least in your memory.
That means all of us are
Yeah, for the
tasting
first
Brightland
time.
food. Yeah, first time.
Correct.
I'm glad you finally agree, Livi.
I said as far as you remember.
Yeah.
Which we're agreeing?
means we're saying the same thing.
You know what? Okay. Backtalk much. Make me a wisdom save.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
We have a +0 to this roll.
Nice.
That's an 18.
Oh, shit.
You know, it flickers. You get a strange perspective of a very short person in pretty desolate kitchen. And you're trying to rock back and forth on your tippy toes to your heels to see over a quite, dingy looking stove to see what's cooking as a wooden spoon is coming down towards your mouth and you have a taste of what is cooking. And it tastes a bit like this.
I've never had a memory omelette before.
Oh no.
Oh, like memory wine?
I assume so. I just had the most bizarre memory.
Really? Why won't you tell us about it?
Well, it was like I was in a poor person's kitchen.
Of course you would say that.
Yes, must be a memory omelette. I mean, I just had the strangest memory. It was like I was a little child, or someone short at least. I mean, could never. In kind of a grungy kitchen, tasting something similar, but I had a short memory at least.
It's yours.
Now, no, I disagree.
This isn't something you can disagree with.
You didn't eat the omelette, so I just.
Would you
don't
like me to
know
try
what-
the omelet?
No,
Here.
it's my omelette.
Here.
That's alright.
No, give me a bite.
No.
Why? Are you afraid of finding out that omelet right there was not made with memory wine?
I don't
Lulen
think it's
scaffs
exclusive
the
to
entire
wine.
omelette.
Come on.
Are you gonna try and wrestle for it?
I mean, I want to. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, Lulen
Yeah.
try it.
Let's
Trouble it.
wrestle. Let's wrestle for
Yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. What do we want to contest? Acrobatics, strength, dex.
Well, Lulen can roll acrobatics, but you have to roll strength. I guess you can try sleight of hand for this if you'd like.
We tied, so it doesn't matter. 11. I have a +9 to my sleight of hand. You keep your stupid fucking omelet.
This Lulen mouth will go, no you don't! And then you feel like more sluggish.
You just cast magic. Lulen, you did not just cutting words me
I don't know what you're on about.
over an omelet. Well, no, I guess this is over your precious memories that you're refusing to acknowledge. Some days you try to do your job, and they just don't let you.
No.
You know I'm not allowed to say that name anymore. Your name. I'm not
Sorry,
allowed
what
to say
name?
anymore. Your name.
Sorry, I can't
You can hear me. Lulen, you
What was
can hear
that?
me. You know,
I
I
just-
can't say it. I may not be able to say it, but Strand can say it.
Nonchalantly takes a sip of coffee.
Your server comes over and there's been a bit of commotion here. I'm sorry. Are we fighting over the omelet? I can bring another one over for you guys. I know.
Yeah, of course, of course. Is that made with memory wine?
What? No, this is also from the surface. That's a shadow realm thing, so we don't really touch it. No offense, but most of your ingredients, they don't tend to mix well with surface food. No, that's abyssal chicken egg. Don't know if you've ever tried it before, but it has this kind of smoky flavor just inherently because you can also get them straight from Avernus.
You know, no, I'm good.
Mm.
I think we're good. I think that means that any, memory that would come up while eating this food would be someone's own memory, yeah? That makes sense. Eats noodles.
I don't believe that that's a property of abyssal chickens. They're mostly just kept around for their hideous looks and the meat. So, and eggs, of course.
Of course.
But if you have any other questions,
No, this food is earthly? Divine? I was about to say divine, but I don't think I should.
well, it definitely isn't. It's infernal. We're very on theme.
It's quite delicious.
If you had a bad reaction or something, you might need to speak to our chef.
Oh,
but
really?
he can't come out because he's not in uniform exactly. So you'd have to go into the back to talk to him.
He's not a tiefling?
She'll very quietly say yes. Exactly.
Okay. We can go back and talk with the chef.
Did you have a reaction? Is that...
Lulen's just glaring at Aphelion
Yes.
silently through this entire interaction.
Takes a sip of coffee.
I can take a look at it. She's like leaning towards Lulen across the table.
No.
I'm studying. I can take a look at you.
No, do not me.
Oh, sorry. I'm okay. I'm studying to be a medic. Right. So what did you need?
We would just need to speak with the chef.
Oh, but why? Are you okay?
I did tell you about that memory reaction, right? The memory?
No.
Well, I mentioned it briefly. Our dear friend here had a very poignant memory come up.
We want to give our compliments to the chef.
Okay.
Oh, good.
There we go.
Right. So that you loved it so much, so that must mean you're going to tip well. She'll
Yes,
smile.
going to tip
Yes.
very well as long as this conversation gets dropped so quickly.
The chef would love to talk to you then. Please follow me.
Lulen.
It's like, if I pay, the problem goes away.
That's not how it works, Lulen.
Kind of
That's
has
not how
been.
it works.
It is how it works. I'm gonna bring my tea with me.
Coffee with as well. Yeah, follow to the kitchen.
Strand, are you coming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Takes a sip of coffee.
She leads you back into this room over here. Quite cluttered, but also like there seems to be some kind of order to this chaos in the kitchen. And it is so hot. It does feel indeed like you stepped into one of the hells. As, more tieflings, but also a couple non-tieflings cooking, moving about to different stations. Really, there are some of these cooks that are at one station, but then do seem to be, a couple assigned runners almost that are getting them things that they need and transporting the dishes to the different stations as required. But kind of standing in the center of this almost tornado of cooking, you do see at least Lulen and Strand, a familiar face, a familiar human face, as Belbo stands there with his arms crossed, barking at them.
Do we tell Aphelion?
Ooh.
What?
I'm assuming that's the person you know, this Bellbow fellow that you've been hoping that this chef is.
Sable elf, long straight white hair, not
Last name
aged. Last name Bulge, a dilf, a traumatized look in his eyes.
I love him.
I'm sorry. I forgot that's his last name?
Yeah!
Bulbo Bulge.
Bellbow Bulge, baby. I remember
What?
naming him Dilf when I played. Wait.
Dude.
What the fuck? That's from a random generator too.
It was.
Hey guys, it's episode for us 69.
69.
So,
69, let's go.
On
it fits. Yeah.
I removed him from the campaign, and I didn't think that they'd notice, but they did. So I had to write him back in.
He's the one person I've got a relationship point with. The mechanic that was dropped after our first downtime.
No, like literally, yeah.
It was.
It's in Strixhaven, and I liked it there for the most part. So I was like, yeah, we're gonna use that again, because it's nice to where you see when people. Fuck it.
We ball.
We ball.
Fuck it, we adopt.
Fuck it, we adopt everyone. Everyone has a really complicated relationship with us, and relationship points just don't cut it. Because
No,
it's
they
late. They just don't.
All right,
Just,
you see that familiar face. Yeah, sorry, did I say human? I meant sable elf, of course, you know.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. I was like,
His ears are hidden
His
behind
ears are
his long
hidden.
white hair.
where's
Yeah.
Aphelion?
Because he's like 900 years old.
Doesn't look
older
a
now.
day over.
We're about to hit 950 probably.
Oh.
He doesn't notice you as you step in, but your server, you know, after 20, 30 or so awkward seconds of you guys just standing there, pretty much in pretty much in the kitchen staff's way.
Oof.
Finally, she walks over to him and stands next to him for another awkward 10 seconds. Then we'll wave. He still says nothing, kind of pointedly ignoring her, actually. So finally, she begins to move over to tap him on the arm, and then he whips around and cross it. What now? It's like a vein on his neck that you can see. Looks like it's about to pop.
Love him.
And
Love him.
Dilf.
What's wrong with you guys? There might have been a problem with the food, or they just really liked it. I can't tell, but they wanted to talk to you, so they're here. And I will tip you out at the end of my shift. Thank you, bye. And she runs out the door. It's like,
Good job.
I have dishes to run, and she just grabs a couple. The other worker is like, they weren't garnished, and she's like, bye. She heads out. And now Belbo.
As Belbo only recognizes Strand.
Yeah, awkward.
Oh, it's the salad guy. We don't serve those here. Is that the issue?
Oh.
You need something? It's like
Yes.
Riley stepping towards you guys. Is that the issue?
No.
It's not that impressive. You're green and you like salads, and I think that's the color lettuce is supposed to be. I know that now because we actually have it.
Bilbo.
Yes.
I'm actually not the one who's here to see you. I am here to see you, but I'm not the one who's directly here to see you. These two specifically would like to see you a lot more than I would.
My name is Gaia Straight Aphelion, and I am a professional fate tranger.
Oh, gods.
We're here to pay compliments to the chef, Aphelion, not hand in your resume.
I have to give my official. Lulen, please let me just have my official, fucking introduction once to people who are
I've
not
let you
you.
have it more than once.
You have. You let me have it like 3 times. Okay.
If you just love really long titles, you can add on waste of time if you'd like. What is
I would love to add waste of time actually to my titles. Lulen, this is your Dilf. Enjoy.
Okay,
What
I leave.
Excuse me.
Strand goes back to his table.
That's the word we've been using. I don't know who.
Not in game.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe now it has to be in game.
Yeah.
I wonder who used the word Dilf originally.
I wonder. What a mystery. I
Yeah,
feel
who?
someone short. Anyway,
usually when people are coming for compliments to a chef, they open with that and then let the chef very quickly get back to their work as they work in a bustling kitchen. Yes, sorry, we haven't met.
No,
As your introduction,
we
guy
have
is straight to
met.
Aphelion. Belbo Bolch. He just continues talking over you. Belbo Bolch,
Thank you. It is lovely to meet you.
your chef this evening.
Your food truly was wonderful, but I would like to reintroduce you, of course, to a friend. You won't
Why are you
recognize
being
my
so
face.
awkward?
Why am I being so awkward? This is Lulen. I know she doesn't look the same. I know she doesn't sound the same.
What an introduction.
Lulen pinches the bridge of her nose like Jesus fucking Christ.
We've met before. I don't see one of the few things that I miss from working, at other establishments is I don't get to see the folk who enjoy my food anymore. So if you've eaten here before, I do not know you, but the name Lulen is familiar.
Back when you worked at the Horngate Inn. I was
Oh,
not a renowned bard then, but
Caramel?
yes, in Caramel. You threw me out multiple times for playing music until at the very end you accepted it and we both made money from it. But, long time no see. Bit of a face change. That's alright. It happens.
No, I do remember. Why did you change your face? I liked it before.
Oh,
But if this is what you like, then this one's fine too.
kind of woke up like it. It's...
Sorry, that was rude of me, wasn't it? If you chose it, then it's not
No.
anything for me to comment. I'm very surprised.
I was too.
He does give you a very strange look.
It's fine.
Though you were always changing your form, weren't you? To fuck with me. And he smiles.
Well, yes. I mean, I had to get creative again because you kept kicking me out. But
But the music was always the same. Kind of gave you away.
yes, the music was excellent. Thank you for your compliment.
Maybe you've gotten better.
I now work for a hell of a lot of money for Twyla, so I would assume so. Yes.
Oh, that's disgusting. Why would you do that to yourself? That's worse than the Horngate Inn was.
He kind of looks at Aphelion and Strand. Someone needed to get a job, so
This feels rude.
It pays the bills. Bought us a house. Didn't get bitten by a prince doing it.
I feel like that was irrelevant information.
I will not ask.
Wouldn't I have? How have you been?
I'm great. I sold the Horngate Inn for less money than I bought it for, mind you. But now I work here with actual ingredients, so that's nice. And you tasted the food. Of course, I'm stuck in here because I refuse to wear anything that would make me look like a tiefling. Not because I dislike them, obviously. He says a bit loudly. It feels weird. This place is a bit campy.
Right. Understandable.
So obsessed with theming. They could get me better food, but no. It must be abyssal chickens. No, it must be other shit from the hells.
I'm kind of surprised there's so many food sources in the hills, to
It
be
is
honest.
an entire realm.
Oh yeah. Don't ask what was in the noodles.
Good. I won't.
Sides Aphelion.
I had a wonderful seaweed salad from Bagland. I think I've had worse.
You just don't want to know what makes it blue. But if you ask me, I believe, legally have to tell you.
I am
Smash
so
cut to a bunch of
curious to
Smurfs getting
know.
tossed into a blender in the background.
Kill those Smurfs, Livi. Tell us.
Are you gonna ask him?
Lulen just did.
Lulen just.
Oh, did you? Like officially?
Yeah.
Phrase it exactly.
I would love to know. So curious.
That's technically not asking me, so you're just stating that you would love to know.
Tell us what's in the blue noodles, please.
All right. So, there's this fruit-like substance that is literally made of people's souls that grows in hell. And there you go. That's really as much detail as you need, right? Enjoy. And it's a little cursed, but if you can properly remove it from the fruit, then that's fine. And we do. As far as I know. I don't try it.
So your skills have flourished.
Oh, I don't do it. We have to have a specialist do it. I actually can't. So that's why I'm a bit miffed at the certain ingredients, to be honest. But, you know.
Is there no place other than here where you can work without being cooped up in here with bizarre themed food?
Not particularly.
Same.
Well, when we overthrow the government, you can be the castle chef.
Yeah.
High ask, but technically possible. I would just fully move to the Bright Land, I think, if I could. But my daughter's a bit more, weak when it comes to light. So this is about as close as I'll get.
Daughter meant. Oh, well.
Still.
Really, it was the only reason I sold the Horngate Inn in the first place. So I'm lucky to have found this place when I did. Of course, probably should have negotiated more. The pay is pretty good, but could be better. But I think Quentin has a way of finding people who are already on their worst spin of things. Sound away a bit more than you'd like.
Strand looks at the camera.
Well, seems a shame not to go with the theming, but could I don't know. I feel like it would be an insult to Gilfrith if we personally hire Belbo.
Gilfrith would like a break.
Gilfrith would like a break. You're right. Thank you for the minimal push that I needed.
How much do you get paid here?
Oh, yeah, how much do you get paid here, if you don't mind me asking? For no reason in particular.
How to make your GM cry in 10 seconds flat. I hate when you guys
Just make it absurdly high that we can't afford it.
Nobody takes 2,000 gold in a year in a mundane setting.
I don't know if I'd call this mundane.
You know, his boss is kind of like the devil from the Bible, you know, so...
His boss is the archdevil of the 8th layer of hell, also known as Cania. It is a land of unyielding cold and green fire.
I hate you guys so much. I'm doing math. Okay.
Gone are the days where we were like, you know what, we're going to finish being here today.
It's about 1,000 gold pieces a week, but I pay him directly for my room and board currently. So less than that, realistically.
How much?
How about...
Fuck you. That's what I have to say.
Now, this might be a little forward of me. Free room and board to do whatever the fuck you like, to come be a chef at, well, you know, doing more private chefing rather than restaurant chefing for 1,500 gold a week.
Can we afford that?
Yes.
You said
Maybe.
500 a week, or what did you say?
I said 1,500, but I'm kind of regretting it because I've only...
Pay me 500 a week, but put the rest aside to purchase the Horngate Inn back.
Aww.
And help me find a cure for my daughter.
You have such
soul.
an immediate deal. Lou will offer her hand to shake.
Yeah, he was, honestly, it was in sync, as he also raises his hand to shake yours.
I have lots of stuff for diseases, actually.
That's not exactly like that.
Oh, okay. Is it a curse? I can lift a curse as well.
Probably more accurate. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
No, I can't wait for you to meet her.
fabulous. Mary will have a friend. That's not in character.
And then we just need to find Morgan, and then we've got
I have
a
no
trio
idea how
coverage.
old his daughter is. He's 950. Like, he's old.
He's old.
Obviously, his
That's
daughter
pretty
is like
old.
3, right?
Obviously.
It's either Mary can have a friend or Rhea and Gilfrith can have a friend. It's a win-win.
Or Lulen gets a father-in-law.
Huh?
Bert is shipping the unmet, unknown anything
Let's
about
meet
daughter.
her first.
You
But,
want a
like,
picture
if
of
she's
her?
anything
I
like
have
her
a picture
dad.
of her. Oh my god.
Yes.